Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Alana Fisher, and I'm a postdoctoral research fellow at the Matilda Centre. And today I'll be presenting findings from a needs assessment on the informational and decision support needs of people with at-risk alcohol use and depression. So the aims of this study were to assess key stakeholder perspectives on the informational and decision support needs of people with at-risk alcohol use and depression when first deciding on treatment. So the methods that we used for this study was an online survey, and that was delivered to 3 main stakeholder groups. And in the end, we managed to recruit 56 people with at-risk alcohol use and depression, 65 clinicians from different professional backgrounds, and 16 family members. The survey did identify some key unmet patient decision support needs. For example, when patients are first deciding on their treatment, some difficult decisions which they encounter include whether to focus on depression, alcohol use, or both together, whether or not to start psychological therapy, whether to add on medication for their depression symptoms, and whether to reduce or rather to abstain from drinking. All 3 stakeholder groups also identified elevated levels of decisional conflict amongst patients. And this meant that patients were feeling uninformed, uncertain about the options available, unsupported in the decision-making process, unable to make a choice about their treatment, and therefore more likely to delay making a choice. We also asked patients to indicate their preferences for involvement in decision making, and as you can see here, the vast majority of patients would prefer to either take a patient-led or a shared approach to decision making. However, when we asked patients to indicate how involved they had been in making decisions about their treatment, you can see that around a third were indicating that they hadn't been as involved as they would have liked to have been. So in sum, some key take-home messages include the fact that people do have unmet information and decision support needs when they are deciding on treatment for at-risk alcohol use and depression. And the findings from this need assessment will be used to guide the development of targeted decision support tools for these patients. And a final note that early stakeholder engagement in a process such as this is likely to strengthen the acceptability, feasibility, and usefulness of future tools. Thank you for your time.